Let's use this here Sableye team. I got some kind of daily reward. Absolutely worth it. AI tickets are absolutely worthless. Because it's literally, it's autoplay for one turn. It's like, I don't understand why they're in the game, and I don't understand why you can't sell them. But they're absolutely worthless. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. That's right. So let's swap teams over to this team. So what we have here is we got purple. We got shit tons of purple. We got confused. We got burn. We have an obnoxious purple mon with a yellow priority move. Pokemon can pass through opponents when it moves. And when this Pokemon's on the field, opponent's damage is reduced by 1, which is way more devastating than you would think. He can move 3 spaces at a time. He can dodge. He can sand attack. He can aqua jet. But when you're attacked, you can choose to switch with somebody on the bench, which is super useful. Because I can move, like, I can have a Pokemon that moves 1 space, like Dialga, and I can move, well, not Dialga, because, like, he has, like, you know, let's say Charizard. I have Charizard that can only move 1 space, and I can just trade them and have him full screen without doing any work. Additionally, if I spin yellow and I happen to beat a purple move, Golisopod comes out, and Golisopod, he has a move that does like 120 and vaults him to the other side of the opponent. And I have won duels by doing that before, where somebody attacked me next to their goal point, and I hit them and I swapped over them and landed on top of their goal point, so that's kind of useful. Lunala's busted, we already know. Solgaleo is really good. Zapdos is here mostly because he can fly over opponents and because he has a priority move. Roost recovers status effects, that's pretty good. Thunder Charge. When you remove charge marker, opposing Pokemon will become paralyzed. So paralyzing is good. That would be good actually for a Electros team, because I believe Electros has some kind of move that does more damage based on paralysis. And Virizion Typhoon Slash, so that's this team. It's mostly just Sableye being a dick, and Wimpod being a dick, and Lunala being a fucking asshole. And it's, yeah, the whole team is just obnoxious. And then Solgaleo's here for when I need to just hit something really hard, you know. But I like this team. This team's done pretty well for me. This is pretty much my main. I've been using the Psychic one a lot just because that one I actually put a lot of thought into. But I don't think my thought's been paying out yet because I need Gallade or something. This is an annoying opposing team. That Blaziken is a problem. This guy's got a lot of really strong shit. Oh no. His C levels are strong too. Yeah, that Blaziken is my biggest concern right now. I don't want to fuck with that Blaziken. Alright, right off the bat, I'm not happy with this. Not happy with how this is going. Okay, he cannot vault over me. He has priority though, right? Yeah. So let's just put this here. And he's gonna hurdle jump or some stupid shit. Watch him. Because that's always what these people do. Anybody who has a speed Deoxys, look at this scrub. What did I just say? What did I just say? Every scrub that runs a fucking Deoxys speed has that dumb shit. But he doesn't know I have this dumb shit. I learned that shit really early on. Because they think, like, that's a day one fucking easy win strat that people used to do. It's so obnoxious. Like, I'm out here worried that this guy might have some idea what he's doing because he has a fucking Blaziken on his team. So annoying, dude. But now I'm gonna brute force it too. Attack me. I do have to get this Deoxys off of here, though. I don't see a downside here. Okay, we're cool. We Gucci. Alright. Makes me fucking nervous. What do you got? I lose nothing by doing this. And it's as if he thinks I'm not going to cover that. Yes! Okay. Now let's not be stupid here. Should I... I think I'm safe to do this. You're a fool. You're a fool. I've won. Oh. Because I was scared like the Reshiram or the Mewtwo is going to come out and try to fuck me. But... Because he does have a Mega Mewtwo Y. But he decided to go with the Terrakion. I mean, no matter what the Terrakion did, I don't think it could have killed me because its moves, like, would have been cut in half by Shadow Shield. So, yeah. But yeah, I like that team. This team's really fun. And you see, like, the Wimpod allowed my Lunala to be farther than it would have been otherwise. So, I mean, it kind of played out. It kind of worked out alright. We'll do one more. Oh, I'm itchy. I'm an itchy boy. I think this will probably be my last Pokemon Duel thing. I'm still considering switching over to Fire Emblem for like 2 seconds, but man, I'm ass at Fire Emblem. Clovis? Don't we have Clovis in our Discord? It's a different Clovis. Oh, look at that orange fish he has back there. You're gonna pick up Honkai and this game? That's awesome. Oh, he's got a Zoroark. Zoroark is actually really strong. Ren, we can actually, or Morgan, fuck. We can actually fight each other in this, if you get it. I hate Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko drives me fucking crazy. Yeah, Pokemon Duel is probably longer lasting. Neither game has a very generous gacha system. Please, please don't tell me I forgot that he can jump over shit. Can he pass over things? He can. And just like that, I have to toss my fucking thing away. I don't like having to use Gold Block turn 2, but you know. Or turn 3, rather. Yeah, getting good Pokemon can take a minute. But yeah, like, this, like, there's a sale, basically, where, essentially, so they have these, I'll talk about it in a second when I go into the, I'll go into the shop and explain the monthly kind of deal thing. But it's good, it's good, it's good. If you got 12 bucks, it's good, it's good, it's good. What do you even do? Wow. I have also totally timer scammed people in this game before. And you might be like, how do you timer scam somebody in a board game? There are ways, there are ways. Block you off. And now all that needs to happen is if this Altaria can hit my my Wimpod there, and I can swap out for Lunala, and then I can hop over the Altaria. Oh no, that's not good. I want to get Sableye out here. For that general debuff. I should start thinking about what team I actually want with Nihilego. Yeah, you can dump it into Fire Emblem Heroes, but you get so much more. Because, okay, one thing with Fire Emblem Heroes that really is kind of obnoxious when, like, compared to other mobile games, at least, like, recent ones, like, you're never guaranteed anything in Fire Emblem. Whereas in this, when you do the big summons, you're guaranteed an EX or a UX, no matter what. And it's, like, actually really fucking annoying that there's no guarantees of anything in Fire Emblem, because, like, every game does that now. Like, every mobile game has, like, do this for guaranteed EX. I don't know. I got issues with Fire Emblem. It's like, it's decently fun to play, but it's got a lot of problems. I have to do something. I don't want to... I don't want to move Zapdos because it's my only answer to Lunala. Because it has a priority move. I don't want to attack Lunala, but I guess I'm going to. Oh, no! He's going to swap with Zoroark. Or is he? Is he just going to let his timer run down? Yeah, but that's lame. Because... Fuck everything. Yeah, get out of here! No, wait, oh, I lost that, never mind. My eyes didn't work so great for a second there. But I'm not even that upset about that because, like, I wanted that Lunala out of the way. But watch him fucking spin. He's gonna spin 110 on my 100 move immediately. But no, the Grand Hero battles, the problem with that is that those are always, like, preset. Whereas with this, like, I mean, you know, you could potentially get anything if they weren't preset, but they are. I don't like how he's encroaching on my land right now. And I'm kind of in a tough spot. There really, honest to God, isn't a whole lot that I can do here. I can fuck with this Magikarp and hope I don't get... It did 0. I was so positive. I was so positive that I was going to lose that. God. Oh, man. I don't know why he has that Magikarp here even. It's honestly, like, completely worthless. And I say that, and he's gonna pull some whack shit out that's gonna blow me away, but... So here's actually my game plan. And this is really dumb. It's a waste of everyone's time, but you know. Because I can move the Wimpod back down and kill him. And that gets the Zoroark out of play, which the Zoroark is a problem. And like, I'm not, the Wimpod isn't doing anything where it is. Because he's not attacking it. And if he doesn't attack it, then Lunala can't come out and swap places with it. And I'm gonna have to stop being stubborn and just pull Lunala out. Yeah, like Morgan, like I can't guarantee I'm gonna get Morgan. Or I can't even guarantee, like, I'll get close to getting Morgan. So if he kills this is gonna be really unfortunate. Ice Charge, thank God. Okay, so that's a dead Zoroark. He can freeze me now. But, it's a dead Zoroark. It's the little battles, man. Because that's one gigantic threat off the field for now. But... And I mean, even if he kills a Solgaleo, I just swap out for Sableye, but the Tapu Koko has a priority move, and a pretty decent one. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with that yellow move. Although my yellow move is stronger, so if we both spin our yellows, then I win, which would be fucking hilarious, but I'm not banking on that as my win condition. I think that Lunala is probably... I didn't even want to say that, because... I don't know what my win condition is here. This is honestly really tough, but I mean, he is running his timer out for no good reason. Like, he's taking way too long to make decisions, so I'm probably going to win this by timeout, if nothing else. A double chance. That's fair. Okay, I got the best possible roll. So unless he spins purple, but it doesn't even matter. Like anything, he can't. If he respins, he loses essentially. Yeah. Like there wasn't a whole lot he was gonna get out of that. I can fuck with this Magikarp again. Let's just do it. Oh. Whoa. I'm gonna hit the Magikarp with my fucking Virizion. This is so stupid that I'm playing around a Magikarp right now, but you know. Sometimes these things happen. Sometimes it be that way. It be your own carps. I'm waiting? I'm waiting? Oh, he... Wait. He activated Ice Charge? Oh, that's just the status thing of, like, he has it. This dude's got a straight run out of time. Oh, what did he... Wait, what did he do? Alright, whatever. As long as I use my turn quickly, like, I can just timer scan him. Okay, so that's out of the way. Oh, that's Magikarp's thing. Is that if he gets knocked out, he can evolve. It's a Gyarados. I fought a Gyarados last time. Whatever. It's honestly whatever. Yeah, hit me. Who are you gonna hit, buddy? No one? You're just not gonna hit anybody? What are your moves? I can't contest that. I can't fight that shit. God. Alright. This is really annoying, but I am gonna time him out. Hello, Nate. We're still doing this shit. I do have the possibility of Shadow Sneaking the Lunala, which would be really nice. But again, he has 58 seconds to beat me, and I don't think that that's gonna happen. However, if he were to kill my Solgaleo somehow... Okay. Just to be safe, I'm gonna put Lunala here. Because Sableye can deal with Lunala potentially. Because honestly, if I... Well, no, because of her cut in half thing. So as long as I spin Shadow Sneak on a purple move, I'm fine. But if this Articuno somehow manages to kill the Solgaleo, I need to have something in the back to hop onto that space since I already used my goal block. We're double chancing again. Which all I need to do is spin 120 and I'm fine. I'm still fine. And see right there, that Sableye brought it back down to 99. But he can spin again, but it don't matter. Oh, okay. So that shit's out of the way. So now we'll just kind of play it chill. I'll put my Sableye here. I'll end my turn. Because now I have... Okay, this is what I meant by timer scamming. I have 2 minutes and 23 seconds. He has 39 seconds. So, like, if we both make decisions, like, with 1 second, I'm still gonna win. Like, he can't outtime me now. Let's say I spin Typhoon Slash here. Oh my god! That has got to make him not very happy. He's in a very bad position right now. If I were him, I would put that Altaria on that base, because if he doesn't kill my Virizion with that Lunala, boy, you better hope. Boy, should have put that Altaria on the base. Always cover your goal. Don't ever gamble on your Pokemon winning an interaction. This entire game is risk reduction. Like, the entire game. There's nothing besides risk reduction in this game. When it comes to actually playing it, it's just risk reduction. Always cover your fucking goal. Because that started off really bad for me and ended up really bad for him. But anyway, to explain the sale thing. So, oh no, that's not what I wanted. So every month, I guess, it seems like at least, whenever they introduce a new banner, they do these 10-pack banners where it's 500 gems for 10 summons, guarantees an EX or a UX, and oh yeah, some of them have stuff like this for C level 1 and double odds for new figures, so that's double odds for figures you don't have, which is really nice, especially with the Ultra Beasts out. But they do a sale where it's basically like, there's one that's like $7.99 for however many gems, and then $3.99 for another couple gems. It's like $7.99 for 800, $3.99 for something else. But it all adds up to about 12,000 gems. And then if you spend another like $5 or whatever, or you just play a bunch, you can get up to 1,500. And so you get 30 summons basically off of these really good banners. Like, you know, these are all really good. And then if you get 2,600 like points, because whenever you buy gems, you get points towards that, like the monthly whatever. If you get 2,600 monthly reward points, you get a single exchange fucking what's it called, loyalty booster thing, which you can see here, 50% chance for an EX or higher in exclusive loyalty box. So you have a 50% chance of getting an EX or UX, which is nuts. I have not had very good luck with it. I got a common the first time I did it. I got a Virizion or something the second time I did it, and then just recently, like a couple weeks ago, I did it and I got a Magneton, I think. So I haven't had great luck with it, but it's a thing. It's still a pretty good gamble, I guess. If you're already spending money to get, 3 gigantic summons as it is. So if you can get a couple more gems to do the loyalty thing, then it's it's a good gamble. I don't mind it. So I mean, it's basically a subscription at this point for me. Even though I don't play all that much, I kind of like collecting figures, and I like making the teams and stuff. You can see all my bullshit I have here. Like I have a lot of EXs. I think I can actually go to my figure case to see all my individual things. Yeah, figures and plates. Rarity descending. Yes. So yeah, here's all my guys. I have a Mega Charizard Y, which is really useful. I haven't really built a team around him yet, but that is a thing. Mew is stupid good. I got 2 Blastoises. They just handed out Groudon and Kyogre, and they do something, like there's some interaction between the abilities of Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza, but I haven't actually messed with them too much, so I don't know exactly what they do. Golisopod, like I mentioned. Swords Dance. If you spin Swords Dance, which is a pretty good segment of his wheel, it's 1/3 of his wheel. Spin Swords Dance, it doubles the attack of Flying Blow or Aqua Jet, so you could potentially have a 100 damage priority Aqua Jet, which is nuts. When this Pokemon is attacked, it may switch with a Pokemon on your bench that is neither Wimpod nor Golisopod. If it does, this Pokemon in the Pokemon gain weight. So it can do the same thing Golisopod, or that Wimpod can do, where it swaps places, which is neat. You can avoid battle entirely, or you can spin with the chance of getting a 101 move that swaps, like places you on the other side of where the opponent was, or you get a priority move, or you get Swords Dance, which makes the other 2 moves like way better. I can spin 202 damage on this thing. It's fucking insane. Off of 2 spins instead of like 6 like Charizard. And then yeah, Sableye is really good. Gothitelle is pretty good. It does some things. Squared attack is if they're Pokemon at 3 entry points, switch this Pokemon with another Pokemon in the field, which is pretty neat. Psybeam's pretty good. Gothorita actually carried me for a while too, the little baby one, because its attack is doubled if it's on an entry point, which is neat. I'm trying to think of who else is good. The evolutions are all pretty good because they have three movement spaces. I think I have a Breaks in too. I'm trying to see here. Poplio, yeah, all the opponent's purple attacks become misses. Just like with Rowlet, all the Pokemon's blue attacks become misses. And it has Sucker Punch, so it beats priorities. Just fucking, or beats purple moves. There's Braixen. Yeah, Braixen has Light Screen, which is stupid good in Flamethrower. I mean, this isn't actually too bad. See, I wouldn't say better Gardevoir, but Gothitel's pretty good. No, but like for a like an uncommon like starter middle evolution, like it's not even that bad. It's just because the misses are so big. But if you fuse it to get levels, like you can make the misses smaller. It's probably not enough, but I mean it could be worse. There are worse. Where are you, Braixen? The other thing is, Morgan, since you haven't really, I don't think you've played this game before, but that green bar up there on the top right, the sea level, so when you level up with experience, you get to increase the size of one of your wheel segments, which is really good. But if you raise the sea level lets you add 1 damage to any of your attacks. And what that does is like, I had an interaction one time where it was my Virizion against a Solgaleo, and the Solgaleo had his whatever like Flare Blitz boosted to 101, and my Virizion had its no, what was it? I think okay, Flare Blitz was boosted to 102, and my Virizion had its 101, which Sacred Sword starts as 101 for Virizion. Yeah, you can make most Pokemon viable. Some of them are still trash, which we'll look at some of the trash ones in a second. But basically, it had 102, I had 101. But I had Sableye on the field. So, like, Sableye dropped its attack down -1. So it was 101 versus 101, so it didn't kill me, which let me get on the goal point. But if my attack had been 102, and it had been 102, and I had Sableye, it would have dropped it down to 101, and I would have won by 1 point of damage. And I have won interactions by a single damage point, because there's no losing HP in this. It's whoever has the higher attack wins, even if it's by 1. So, and you can raise it by like 4, you know, for some, like that Blaziken I fought had a +4 whatever attack it was. But like, let's see Pokemon like this. Yeah, like Sweet Scent, Sleep Powder, Vine Whip. Like, you're not gonna make Vine Whip strong enough to be useful, and that's too much of his wheel, so he's kind of trash. But like, yeah, uncommons and up can become useful. And making their wheel bigger helps a lot. The only thing with like the lower level Pokemon, you get more of them and you can fuse them more, so their sea level can be higher. But the problem is that low level Pokemon need like you see up there, sea level 30, it's like 0 out of 30. You need 30 like fucking greens to make that to raise it by 1. Whereas with the EX and UXs, you only need 1, but the problem is they're rare. So like I can fuse, like I have these 2 Deoxys attack, I could fuse them and get 1 sea level. Or fuck, I hit the wrong button again. Or oh, did the message pop up on screen? Oh no. You can fuse with a green cube, and the green cube counts as 1 level. So that's how the cubes work. I was always confused why I couldn't just use them. They have to be of the same rarity, is the thing. So like you'll see the UX ones don't work with the EXs or whatever. But yeah, as you saw from that message, somebody's looking for me. So I'm going to call it there. But I might do more of this, actually, because Pokemon Duel's fun. But yeah. So I guess mobile games are a thing now. Because that worked, I guess.